We are dismayed that since the Kenya Kwanza administration came to office 10 months ago, it has directed sustained attacks on the media. The most recent attacks have been triggered by a series of stories of corruption in government and other stories projecting voices demanding accountability on the part of the government. The media has a sacred responsibility to the people of Kenya and thus will continue without fear to report on public issues and project the different voices in society as well as speak truth to the power. We read the consistent attacks on the media as attempts to divert public attention from widespread theft of public funds and other governance challenges facing the new administration.
We urge the government to stop targeting and intimidating the media, which is only discharging its responsibility to the public. Instead, the government should respond to concerns by Kenyans on the scandals exposed by the media in the past 10 months, which include diversion of condemned sugar into the market, repackaging and sale of subsidized fertilizer, questions over KEMSA, especially on the mosquito nets funds, concerns over the management of NHIF, which have rendered it unable to serve Kenyans, the questions over favorism in the duty-free commodity imports, including edible oils, maize, and rice, the use of advertising revenue as a tool to blackmail the media, interference with independent institutions, especially National Lands Commission, the Shakahola horror, failure to investigate and take action against those responsible for attacks against journalists, especially during the recent public protests over skyrocketing prices of essential commodities, among other key issues. We wish to state that the media never took a collective position in support of any specific candidates in the 2022 elections. We call on the government to stop this uncalled for propaganda and continued hostile political rhetoric against the media and journalists. We view this as an attempt to blackmail and twist the media into seizing scrutiny of the government and those wielding power and authority. As media, we affirm our commitment to discharging our role, including holding this regime to account for the good of Kenyans, as we have done previous regimes since independence, and restate that we will not be cowed into submission.